4, 3.
You didn't say 2 or 1.
Oh, you don't say 2 or 1.
Why not?
You just be close. 5, 4, 3. Good. Okay. Good.
Welcome to the Rad and Retro Show. My name is Brandon Rainese, and with me, as always, my lovely host, my wife, Katie Neese. Katie, how you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm so good.
So good. We've been having some technical difficulties. We're going to try and do this. This is our first episode, and it's October, and we're going to take you back to the 80s and 90s. Best Halloween candy, worst Halloween candy that we ever had.
Today, buddy, we're going to discuss grindage. Having filled the furnace, packed the cheeks, and stuffed the gills.
Yeah, candy is good.
Let's talk about the good candy first. And when I think about good candy, the first thing that comes to my mind, horrible as it might be, is the candy cigarette. Every kid growing up wanted these because they made like 3 puffs of awesome smoke, and then you got a crappy gum stick.
Yeah, they were fun.
They were great while they lasted, but also you don't see them around too often anymore, just because of the whole non-smoking movement and everything, which is good. I'm cool with that. But back in the day, that was something that you wanted to have.
Yeah, felt pretty cool puffing on your gum. Sig. What else you got?
Okay, so the next one, Lifesavers holes. Yes. Now, these were like the donut hole of Lifesaver. This was the leftovers, which they creatively marketed as something really cool. And I always really wanted these when I went to the store.
Yeah, I enjoyed them. They were really, really good. There was a not tangerine. It looked like that, but it was the butterscotch flavor. That's what I liked. That was good.
I do not see a butterscotch flavor in this photo, which makes me a little upset because they were good. I mean, especially for grandma. Grandma really, really loved the butterscotch. You know what I'm saying?
All grandmas do. I guess I'm an old soul. They probably had a mint flavor too. We don't see pictured, but anyway, moving on.
That's a good point. That's a great point.
Yeah.
Moving on. Okay, so
Dairy Group. Milk Duds.
Milk Duds. Okay, funny thing about Milk Duds was back in the day, these were actually called Milk Duds because they were actually duds. They came out in 1928. They were initially intended to be like spherical, like perfectly round, but the manufacturer couldn't do that back then, so they called them duds, and the name stuck with that.
It's good stuff.
Is it though? Is it good
they're,
stuff?
They're good, I guess. They get really kind of stuck in your teeth really bad.
I liked them.
They taste good.
I think they were really awesome. I don't know. You didn't like them?
They're pretty good. Like I said, it's just annoying. They get stuck in your teeth really bad.
You keep on cruising. Fruit Group. Sweet Tarts. These are killer, buddy. So citrusy, dude, you'll freak.
Yeah. Fruit Group. Sweet Tarts. So we were talking about this a little bit ago, and we actually had a comment on our Rad and Retro Facebook page talking about how good these were, but not the chalky ones, like the chewy ones.
Yeah. So there was a larger sized Sweet Tart. I think they were called Sweet Tarts, weren't they? Chewy Sweet Tarts? I don't know.
I don't even know if there was like a designator between them. I think they were just Sweet Tarts. I don't know.
They said chewy, but they were big and they were chewy and they were delicious.
Are you looking it up right now?
I'm gonna look real quick.
You on it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I totally remember them, and the chalky ones, they were all right. They were good. They were like a big Sweet Tart, like the ones that you got in the Halloween bag that were like the little roll of like 100 or so. It seemed like it was probably like 20 or whatever, but they were okay. But then they made the big ones that were like chewy.
So they were Sweet Tarts, giant, chewy Sweet Tarts. I has had a picture, but I can't see him too good here. Let's see. Let's get to a different image. Here we go.
You got it. Okay. Let's see it. Okay, yeah. So they were different,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, so they were big. They did have kind of a candy shell, didn't they? A little bit, like a thin one. And then,
yeah.
I mean, you're probably not getting that in your trick or treat bag, but it was a candy I remember from when we were kids. That was great. I liked those.
Depends on what neighborhood you're
Yeah.
living in.
The neighborhood gave out full size candies, sure.
Yeah. Along those lines, though, were they were like a gobstopper. They were shaped like an egg, and they were dinosaur eggs. They were dinosaur. It was a great play on the name there. Do you remember those?
I don't remember them. I'm sorry.
You don't
No.
remember dinosaur eggs?
I mean, I remember seeing them, but I don't remember eating them.
Well, that's a shame because they were nominal. They were okay.
They were non-memorable. Maybe I did have them and they just were not memorable. You never know.
I kind of remember, like, I don't know, this is weird, but they would change colors, like if you pulled them out of your mouth at a certain time.
Yeah, so they were
Yeah.
Willy Wonka. So I bet they were pretty much the same thing as a gobstopper. They just rebranded them, remarketing to just, get kids to buy new things.
Made them a little bit more sour. Maybe, I don't know. One of the things that I do miss, though, and this might be another one that you don't remember, this was the Twix cookies and cream. And this was exclusive to like the early 90s, late 80s. And they discontinued these for some reason. I don't know why they discontinued them. They were delicious, in my personal opinion. Do you remember ever munching on one of those?
Yeah, so I don't think I tried the cookies and cream flavor. I did look it up, though, and found out they came out in 1990. But no, I don't. I just remember loving the original caramel and shortbread cookie and the peanut butter one. The peanut butter one was great too.
The peanut butter one, yeah, I do love me some peanut butter for sure. Another thing I did love growing up was the Ghostbusters. Obviously, like, I'm a Ghostbusters geek, right? This I totally remember. There was a toy store in the mall growing up called KB Toys. And they always had this up front by the register. I begged and begged and begged. And finally, my mom got me this. And it was a total disappointment. It was like just a toothpaste squeeze gum that you had to like kind of get going like in your mouth for a little bit. Do you remember that at all?
No, I never had that. That's
You
gross.
never you
That's
you
terrible.
missed out.
Yeah,
You
I
mi-
probably saw it sitting there on the register too at KB's, but no, it didn't really appeal to me.
You missed out on the Ghostbusters gum.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It's
Nobody's perfect, Another thing that was always sitting up there, though, the Astro Pop.
the disappointing Astro Pop with the gross wax at the top that you thought maybe you could eat and you shouldn't eat. It's gross, yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of like the butt plug of a candy.
Gross.
I mean, lack of better terms.
I don't know. Yeah, they didn't stick around. You don't see Astro Pops anymore. They were not good.
Yeah, they were always so appealing, though. I mean, look at them.
They just look cool, but they're not good.
What kid wouldn't want an Astro Pop? That was definitely a one and done candy. Speaking of one and done candies, the Tootsie Roll for me was not a good candy. Like that was in the bottom of the pillowcase when you went trick or treating. Like that was always the last one that you ate. In my mind, I don't know. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's all right. In a pinch, when you've eaten all the good chocolate candy, maybe have a couple Tootsie Rolls. I did like the vanilla flavored Tootsie Rolls. Remember those? Those were all right. No,
There. Oh,
remember?
okay.
The little
so,
blue wrapper.
Yeah, I do remember actually a few different flavors.
Yeah.
the original, that was like the staple, right? But then they started experimenting with the vanilla, and then they had like a lime green one and like a cherry one. The cherry one actually wasn't bad. I liked the cherry one.
Yeah.
That was I definitely liked the cherry one.
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah. So the Tootsie Rolls are at the end of the bag with the lollipops that aren't very exciting, and the what do they call it? What are they called? There used to be two names. I'm brain farting. The Smarties. Wasn't there another name for them too? There was like Smarties, and there was another kind that looked the same, but I can't remember what they were called.
Like a Tootsie Roll? It looked the same.
No, it looked the same as the Smarties.
Oh, I don't know.
Smarties and something else. I don't know. I forget. You guys remember that? If you have any clue whatsoever what I'm talking about, let us know.
Yeah, I honestly, I can't help you out there.
That's okay.
But there is a commercial that I loved regarding the Tootsie Pop. Now, the Tootsie Pop was totally different than the Tootsie Roll. I actually enjoyed the Tootsie Pop, especially like the cherry flavor for some reason. And I remember you got the wrapper, and if you got like the star on the wrapper with the Native American guy shooting it,
Yeah.
being PC here, you got a free lollipop if you turned it in. Do you remember turning those in?
I never turned them in. I remember kids talking about it. I think I thought it was a myth. I don't know.
No, it was a thing, and we definitely got them turned in at the Quick Stop, and it was worth it until you got down to the Tootsie Roll in the Tootsie Pop, which it was okay because it was candy coated. It was better. It was no blow pop. Blow pops are way better. Way better.
Are we allowed to see the ad?
I think yeah, I'm going to show it.
I mean, it's free
Let's show it.
advertisement, right?
Yeah, stand by one.
Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 3.
Yeah.
Aw,
That
so cute.
brings back some memories, doesn't it?
Yeah, super cute.
What TV show were you watching when you saw that?
Oh gosh, I don't know. Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Pee-wee's Playhouse? Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
dude.
Saturday morning, right?
Saturday morning Pee-wee's Playhouse was legit.
We'll talk about shows another day.
Yeah.
Though.
Shows are definitely coming.
All right, let's talk about some bubble gum.
All right, what gum you got there?
Big League Chew.
Big League Chew. Is that original?
That's original flavor.
So my favorite flavor was grape. Original is hard to beat as well, but grape.
Yeah, they come in all kinds of fancy flavors now too.
Do you ever remember having like a hard candy shell, fizzy, kind of like you bite into it and it? What do you got there?
I have to do the thing so it doesn't show my face.
Yeah, don't show whatever you do. Don't show your face.
Excuse my hideous nails. I'm getting them done on Wednesday.
Oh, sure. What's that called?
Anyway, these are called Zots,
Zots.
and they're fizzy.
I remember them as Fizzits or Fizzies. I don't know.
I think they had another name.
Yeah.
We were talking about it a little bit ago. We think they had another name. I don't remember what it was. So if you know what those fizzy candies were, let us know. Here's
Toss me
it's
one
broken.
of those. I want one of those. Toss me one.
It's broken.
Oh, it's
I
broken.
think you got
That's
one
no
on the
good.
ground over there.
I got one. What?
I tossed you.
Why would I?
I tossed you one earlier. I mean, this is our first time.
She gone.
Oh, sorry. Or I'll try to make it
Give
fizz.
me some ASMR there.
You hear anything?
No.
Hang on. It's definitely baking soda. It's gross. Anywho, what else? Oh, Laffy Taffy. Still around today, but it was kind of a big deal when we were kids.
That's a gross one. That's the worst Laffy Taffy
It's
that
the
you could
gross
possibly get. That's banana. That's
Banana is nasty.
Banana.
I don't like it
Banana.
either. Abel thinks it's good. I think all banana candies should be gone. They're nasty.
I think all banana candies should be given to Abel. That's our son, by the way, in case you're wondering.
Yeah. We were talking about runts.
Yeah.
They even have a thing where you can buy just the bananas. It's so gross.
Who in their right mind would buy just banana runts? I want to know.
There's somebody out
I
there.
want to know. That's not me. That's not anyone that I know.
Mm-mm.
That's awful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Well, this has been fun.
It has been fun.
What else you got over there?
Let's do real quick a couple.
Okay.
There was the Gatorade gum. That was really gross. It tastes like vitamins. I have a picture.
Yeah.
I was just trying to make it bigger so people could see it.
That's what she said.
Yeah, it's awful. It says helps quench thirst. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. It was awful.
Gum
Tastes like
doesn't
vitamins.
do that for you. I could
No.
see the marketing campaign. And
Yeah.
I could
Nice
see,
try.
it was a valiant effort there,
Good
Gatorade.
try Gatorade. No, it
What
didn't
else you
stick
got over
around.
there?
I don't think anybody remembers it. This one was fun. The bubble beeper gum,
Oh, yes.
which the packaging was awesome. The gum was not memorable. I don't remember what it tasted like, what flavor it was.
Does anybody actually remember what the beeper gum tastes like? It's probably like some bazooka style gum.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wanted the case that it came in.
Yeah, it's just cool packaging.
Yeah.
Kids. The things we liked are funny. Another nasty candy was the wax soda bottles.
Oh, those. Okay.
Did you like those?
I liked the root beer one.
Because I never was lucky enough to get a root beer flavor. Here, I have a picture of some. It's kind of hard to show. These are like weird fruit flavors, and this one doesn't look like any kind of root beer or cola flavor. That's what they should have gone for. But anyway, yeah, it's just syrupy, nasty stuff in a wax bottle.
And the cola flavors, they never tasted like cola. It was always like some really, really awful attempt at trying to taste like Coke or Pepsi,
Yeah.
the new generation.
I mean, there was probably a couple brands of it because I never got a hold of the cola flavor or the root beer flavor. These ones are called Nickel Nip. Nickel Nip. I don't remember the name
Nipple. Nip,
Nickel Nip.
nipple.
No. Anyway,
It's
let's move
cold
on.
out. You want yourself a nipple. Nip.
Okay, so and then push pops. Those are good.
Okay. I got to clarify here because initially when you were talking about bringing push pops on the episode, I was like, okay, what's the ice cream man have to
super
do with
big.
it? These are the candies. Okay. Yeah. The push pops. And you see the red one there? All right. I told myself I wasn't going to tell this story, but I got to tell this story. I really wanted a push pop when I was a kid, and finally I got one. And then when I saw it, it reminded me of a dog's winger.
Traumatizing.
Yeah.
Like, was it after you licked it and it got all like skinny and sharp at the end? And then you're like,
You're talking
oh.
about the lollipop,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
It was at that point you're
It
like,
was-
oh.
It was at that point that
this
I was like,
looks-
dog winger. Nope. Can't do it.
The commercial, the kids
no.
are like, you can't push me, but you can push a push pop. So
That's-
stupid.
Oh, can we
That's so
pull that up?
stupid.
Can you pull that up on
I
your
don't
phone
know.
real quick?
Maybe we
Google's
can try.
it.
But I
I'll wait.
thought they were good. And little girls, we don't think of the dog wiener thing. We think of makeup, lipstick. We think of lipstick, and you like put it on your lips, and your lips are all sticky. It's
Yeah.
gross.
No. We just thought of dog wingers.
You know what? We might have to just share it later. I don't know. Hang
Okay.
on. Maybe.
We'll insert it.
Hang on.
Oh, well, she might have it. Kinda.
That perfect. Hey, Hey, don't push me. Push a push pop.
That is some classic,
So stupid.
horrible 80s and 90s commercials right
Yep,
there.
good stuff, right?
Saturday morning cartoon commercials.
It's great.
I see you got some ring pops over there.
Oh, yeah, we gotta talk about ring pop. Here you got a ring pop. There's a blue raspberry ring pop.
Oh, wait, hold it back. I had the wrong camera on.
Ring pop.
Yeah,
Why don't you put your ring pop on and show us your ring pop? Brandon already opened one.
I already opened one. And, yeah, here you go. Small pimp ring. Now, the thing that was awesome about these is as a kid, you get them and then you put them on, give them a couple good hard pulls, and then they'd be wet and sticky, and you'd forget that you had them on. Shove your hands in your pockets, like, you know, I don't know, throw the frisbee for the dog for a little bit. And then, like, you look back down at your ring pop, and it was covered in grass and like lint and all sorts of other nasties. So bad memories.
That's
for
gross,
me.
dude. Like, I don't know how you grew up, but my mom was always trying to feed us healthy stuff. And so anytime I got a hold of sugar, it was like, there was no forgetting I had something. So it was like sucking on that ring pop till she gone, you know?
So
So I didn't have that problem. I didn't
I'm
get
the
mine
jerk.
dirty. Nobody called you a jerk. It's just saying that I didn't have that problem. Or no, you know what? I remember rinsing a ring pop off. I remember that.
who doesn't?
I remember now
Who
that
doesn't though?
something happened. I had to rinse it off.
Was it grass? Lint?
Probably lint or something. I don't know. Who knows? My brother touched it. I don't know.
Oh.
My brother touched my ring pop. I
Oh.
gotta wash it.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Hey, you got some Skittles too, huh?
Yeah, you know, I might have to look this up too. I guess this is original Skittles, right? Well, here it says the original lime up, and then they make notice like, hey, the green one is lime. And maybe that's what they were originally. But I remember the most recently that they were green apple flavor.
Negative. They've always been lime flavored.
I don't think so. I know because I love green apple flavor. And so I'd always pick out the green ones and the strawberry ones, the red ones,
No.
because those were the best flavors.
No. No. They've always tasted, all of them were the same. And no one could ever tell the difference between any color.
Okay. So that's wrong. The Skittles all have different flavors. You're thinking of Trix cereal. All of them taste the same.
Judges.
Or Fruit Loops. They all taste the same.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are the same cereals. That's a whole nother ball of wax that we'll get into.
Yeah, we'll do that another day.
Yeah.
But for the road, should we do one last gross candy?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Let's do the worst candy nobody likes.
The candy everybody loves to hate? Candy corn.
corns. Yeah. What are they good for? Absolutely nothing.
They're good for when you're a little kid and you stick your tiny little child tooth in there and you make a vampire fang.
For the record, you're the only adult that can still do this. Because you have tiny teeth. Let's see. Oh, you got rid of it too soon. I want to see both of them.
Oh,
You got to do both.
two?
Yeah, you got to do one on each side. Come on.
I don't know if I can do it.
There you go. Yeah, you got it. Just cram her home. There you go. Oh, yes. That's good. Thumbnail. Get up close to that camera. Give me a thumbnail. There you go. No, even closer. There you go. I'll give you some lighting. Some ambient light. There you go. All right. Well, you guys, this has been really fun. This has been an awesome beginning episode. It's gonna be a fun journey. Thanks for sticking around. Check us out on Facebook. Check us out on Instagram. Check us out on TikTok. The Rad and Retro Show. Signing off for the first time.